My lords, my ladies, how are you all doing? This is Con Ulrich coming to you with another episode of EU4 Rights of Man. When last we saw each other, we have been in the throes of finally snapping up that last piece of Savoy, and we should be able to do that right now. We also actually picked up that last piece of Provence, so that upstart of a little, I don't even know what to call it. The last little vestiges are gone. And I think what I'm going to be doing right now is probably play this a little bit differently than I have been for the last, I don't know, several videos. I'm probably going to do about an hour for this video. At least my time will be an hour. I'm going to try to go and make sure you guys get all the highlights. But unless we really have something massively important to do, I don't want to go and subject you to that unnecessarily. I have also checked in the meantime. Actually, let me pause this again real quick. We are almost to getting Rita over here, and we should be able to get that by March of next year. However, we also have colonialism yet to embrace, and what I'm really trying to do is I'm trying to force out Venice from this war, and if I can do that, I can just get a huge amount of money. In fact, I think if I was going to show you guys right now, if I sue for peace, I can get 3,881 ducats. And my guess is I can probably weasel some war reparations out of that too, except that we're not out to that war score just yet. So, what I will try to do is just occupy all that bad boy, and we'll go from there. They're not going to go for the peace just yet, and that's fine. But, you know, I'm going to just see if I can kind of zoom through the last part of this fight, and when that happens, well, then we'll all be in great shape. There are some national decisions I could be doing, but they're all in support of the church, and I don't really want to do that right now, because there's really no point. So right, what I'm going to do, I think, is just wait out the end of all of these sieges, or at the very least, I'll probably just jump ahead. Ooh, look, we have a fight's going to happen here. Going to bring some troops in, because, oh no, he's going to get a crossing penalty. Awesome. Cool. We don't have a great maneuver. He's an awesome maneuver. But we have fairly steady infantry, and we're going to have even more so when I bring troops up from Verona. Problem is they're not going to get there for a fair bit of time. But our morale is huge by comparison. Oh my gosh. Get shredded, son. Get whipped. Get whipped. Cool. So we cooked out, what, another 8,000 or so? We lost about 7,000 ourselves. And we have Ruthless now too, so our general's getting pretty darn good. He's Ruthless, which means we get more land fire damage, which is cool. I am totally ready for that. We have enough artillery here now that, yeah, he'll be pretty strong. These guys, I am unfortunately sorry to say, don't have a lot in the way of troops. I don't know why. They should be getting... Oh, that's why. Because we have tapped out our manpower. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it this way. I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to. By the time we have our noble armies back in the area, we can safely hire more people, and that would just be good right there. Savoy is completely out. Venice is not quite low. As soon as I get to low, I should be able just to hit them out super quick. I want to pick off these knights real quick as well. Wait, Aragon's not really on my side, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. And Verona should have been under my control, but I guess because of Ferrara, it's not going to be. Move to Dauphine. We take that. Let's just combine both these troop forces and consolidate all of our regiments. So 30,000 men, if we sprint over here to Venetia, we can only get there because of transport ships. So let's just pick off the last couple of forts. Then I imagine, yeah, Venice will be rather amenable to our demands. Alright, it's going to be a little close-ish. Shouldn't be too bad, though. I didn't realize we'd run out of men. But there's nowhere for them to go, so with our artillery in the back rank, we're just going to roast and toast, and that's all we really need to do. Cool. Question is, where do they go now? Oh, so we don't have VOD anymore, which is kind of ridiculous to me. We don't have the claim on VOD. And we have a truce with them for another 3 years, which I don't like, but it's what we have to do. And those guys are gone now too, so let's consolidate. Let us detach our mercenaries, and let's just let them go home. So unfortunately for me, our troops are very, very wounded. And we're not going to have enough troops for quite a bit of time. Actually, I can probably raise additional levies. I'll lose... No, I can't. Alright. Yeah, guys, I'll see you at the end of this war, unless something massively important happens. Can't see it happening, really. Bremen up here is still trying to siege down Calais, but Calais still needs 6 regiments for that to happen. Battle of Nice. Yep, we lost 60 men. They lost everything. I'm fine with that. How is Savoy still allowed to they're still allowed to survive? This is ridiculous to me. No, I am taking Savoy. I think Wallace is part of our... Oh, no, it's not. How good is Wallace? 8. Okay, that's not too bad. Sue for peace. How much will I sacrifice? War score is only 43. Jeez. Royal Marriage of Scots has ended. Peace offer from Savoy, Nice to France. Nah. I want the money to successfully get the Renaissance. So it's not going to be ideal for me at all, but it's better than nothing else. I'll take that, which is going to put our prestige down, our legitimacy down a bit, but power projection is in really good shape. Hey, wait a second. So price of slaves goes up. We gain 185 and 20 prestige. So I'm not happy that we actually have slaves going on right now, but it's the kind of necessary part, I suppose. The Gulf of Venice is going to be ours. Ferrara is going to be ours. And, oh, nope. Never mind. I kind of didn't think I was going to be able to completely blow it away. Oh my gosh, 63 Gs. Come on. So much artillery, though. Which gives us a massive bonus. Hostile sieges up in Calais. Yeah. It's be irritating. Hey, cool. So the siege of Ferrara is done. 52. So almost to the end of everything, but not quite. Verona is going to be pillaged pretty heavily. And I don't want to go, like I said, I don't want to invest in all that higher tech in spending the full price if I can just go and manage to seize everything that I want. Okay, so I decided I'm not going to wait too long and having this go off. I'm going to just suggest demands. I'll get war reparations from Venice for a long time, which is great. And we're going to take some inflation. We're getting some prestige as well. In fact, we're just going to send that demand, and that's going to be ours. We lost a fair amount of troops, unfortunately, most of that from attrition. You guys are going to come back here. And who is still fighting us? The Knights. I wonder if I can get the Knights to give me anything. My guess is no. Can't even find where they are, dear God. The Knights. Sue for peace. Oh, roads. Yeah, it's going to be roads, which I can never find on this map because my... There we go. There we go. And screw it. Bremen has fled. So we'll group everybody and then we'll immediately just detach our mercenaries and disband them again. So we just lost a fair amount of money. And yeah, let's take Nice. So Nice. And I want you to become a vassal. I want all the money you've got. So let's do that. So we're going to take some negative... Wow. Okay, so Savoy, Papal States. Let's just suggest demands. Okay, so cede Nice and Fonks. Cool. Let's just do that. So they won't be our, well, for lack of a better term, they won't be our bitch. But that's okay. We now have most of what we want. We just need to take Piedmont and Mantua, from Mantua and Vaud. And they're not really allied with anybody important. So now we're going to take a little bit of time just to have to relax our troops, bring everyone back home. Oh, and while we're at it, let's just embrace the institution so we can save on a lot of money. Okay, so Renaissance is going to cost us 1,000 ducats, which still give us a ton. Cool. And now look how much that cost us before. Now it cost us 600. Practically nothing by comparison. So we're going to pick this bad boy up. And we're going to have to pick new troops because our stuff is not that great anymore. And we're going to pick this up, which is pretty awesome. Next, now we can build textile manufactories. And we're also going to make Nice a core. So while I was a little concerned about where our technology was going, because of just how god-awful, dang it, they're back in the fray, just how god-awful our control was. Exiled armies, now they're moving back over here, they're fine. How god-awful our tech was, now we're in really good shape. Let us... Wait, what kind of military do we have? That's connected, they're fine. Oh, oops, let's do that. So Kolverin is going to give us a lot better firepower, and Schwarzreiter, Black Riders. Alright, folks, so I'm guessing I probably have cut through this a little bit, so you may not have seen this, but what did happen over here is I decided to go and create a kind of like, you natives are all dumb kind of stuff, and I really screwed up on it, to be fair. Hey, we can invest in bureaucracy. Since my ruler is a free thinker, we get to have awesome stuff over here, so ka-chow. 10% increase to our taxation. We get a bunch of stuff already, and I'm pretty happy with that. We do have to get ourselves a new advisor, and I think what I will do, since we can afford him, I'm going to do this puppy right here, and just continue to make our... never mind. Let's go for an even ground. It's going to cost us a fair amount of ducatage, but he's pretty good shape, so we'll take that. No, but I sent a conquistador army over here to attack Itza and make them basically say, hey, you guys are essentially my bitch. But I kind of screwed up, which is kind of funny. Sort of. Not really. And since I screwed up, I lost pretty much all my troops in the New World. I kind of needed to get myself back on the horse. Mostly because the Aztecs came in and just whooped me completely. The goal out of this is to make these guys into a protectorate, which means there'll be some loyalty issues looming a little bit later on, but I won't complain too much about it. Unless they're Antilles. Okay, so Antilles Prime is going to get wrecked, I think. Unless I help them, which I don't... Okay, this doesn't sound terrible, but I don't really feel compelled to do so. I think I'm more concerned about picking off this fort right here. Oh, and these guys are upset, but who cares? Yeah, Zapotec is pretty blockaded. Itza's going to be picked off pretty soon, even though we're taking a little bit too much attrition for my liking. It's going to cost us a pretty penny to reinforce them, too. So English Brazil is starting to snoop around our places. Not ideal, but could be a heck of a lot worse. Do I have any more troops hanging out? Nope, I don't. Surprised that my cannons here don't just break open everything super quickly. 28%. Can you guys just pick it off already? Good God. I also could go over here to pick on Mantua, but I don't have a big enough spy network to fabricate claims on everything that I want. So I've fabricated a claim on Piedmont, and it seems they're going to have a revolution from bros over in Nice, so let's just move all of our troops in the area to quickly respond, because we'll need to. Hey, cool. So that's ours, and we're going to come over here and hopefully destroy this group, otherwise it'll be pretty embarrassing. There we go, way better. Check this out, their morale's awful, discipline's pretty bad, and tactics are pretty bad by comparison. We should just crush them completely. Big battle win. I'm okay with that. Itza apparently is still moving around over to this area, so they're going to try to take back their fort, and they really shouldn't be able to. So I'm going to... hopefully... occupy this territory, then run down here and pick them off. Okay, wait. Oh man. Stop getting this nonsense. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and lose administrative power, because Roman fever seems to be hitting all of my colonies all the stinking time. Lose stability, gain in that nonsense again, so let's do that. Oh, look. Oh, we won that. Cool. So we lost that, 3,000 men, but not a big deal there. And we're going to choose to summon for another 3 years, so I'm okay. We still haven't won enough battles to determine... to make them our bitch, essentially. So... I really want these guys to be our protectorate. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Okay. Peace offer. So, war reparations, colonial conquest. I decline that for the moment. Wait, what has it gone up to now that I have... Dude, that's it. Jeez. Never mind. Alright, we're going up north. Time to think of the Zapotec. And since Quiche is not fighting us, thankfully, we should be able to just start picking off group by group. So we're going to be losing some troops, unfortunately, because of... this is just some infighting, I imagine. Why is Morocco in my area? I don't think I gave them... Embargoed... Allied with the Ottomans. Am I fighting them? No. No, I'm not. Yeah, screw that. Who cares? Cool. Colonial army, though, picking off Zapotec? The Zapotec people? I don't know. I can't say these Indian nations. I pray to God I can figure that out at some point, but it's not happening right now. On the plus side, we're getting crazy mad boosts to our sieging because we have it blockaded, we have artillery, and we don't have the walls breached just yet. But oh, see, look at that. Pretty freaking sweet, if I can say so myself. Oh, he's a vassal or a lesser partner. The Tlaxcala are against us, so that's gonna be fun. And Totonac are not fighting us. Okay, good to know. I want to start winning some of these battles so I can finally just take everything and run. So let this slide. So Nice is getting picked up by the nobility, and I don't want to have a revolution, and I can't lose loyalty right now, so I'll let it slide. It's cool. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just end this stupid war. It makes no sense for us to fight this. War reparations. And I can't have him transfer trade power because it's worthless. Cool. So actually I'll have them go and just reject all their treaties. That should be enough to get my troops back over here safely. So yeah, now we get a little bit of money. Okay, so this is a little bit different. We have been expanding over here to the west, but now back in our own home territories, the king has grown increasingly interested with the higher intellectual pursuits and can spend days talking to the learned men of our court. He started inviting scholars from near and far to help him understand the world. and the people in it functions. So gods and men, time and money. Well, don't do anything. The laws of God and men strive to understand the physical world around us. I don't entirely know how this is going to work. So we're going to do the laws of God and men. I don't know what the feedback on this one might be, like the payoff rather. So that could be interesting, or it could be complete and totally garbage. We'll see. I don't really care that felt hats are basically a thing there now. Cool. Have fun with that. And Mantua, I should be able to afford the fabrication of a claim on Vaude. And they're not really allowed to... Oh, they're still allowed with Bosnia. Big stinking deal. So we're going to put down the revolution by the Savoyards. And then... just increase the autonomy, see if I can just make them really upset. 20%. Yeah, so pretty quick. Cool, so Cordia is now self-sustaining. And separatists in Nice. Crush them. Oh, so now you are now a state. Enjoy. And we're also going to not spend the power to invest that just yet. Let's improve the production ever so slightly. And maybe, just maybe, is a good idea to build a workshop? No. How about a marketplace? Ish. Textile manufactory? Super expensive, and I don't get a ton of payoff on it, which I don't like. And Nice is now a core, so once I put down the separatists, we should be all set. Cool. Yep, they're crushed. We have awesome morale, we have decent tactics, they're gone. They stick a fork in them, they're cooked. If we attack Mantua, I wonder how that will go. Bosnia will be happy to join in against us. I wonder how Opinion will go against us, though. Okay, Switzerland's a little bit upset right now. I really want to pick up both of those, because, well, I really want to pick up both of those. England's always going to be upset. Austria doesn't really care. They don't like us very much because they just want all of our lands, because they're jealous. If they ain't us, they hate us. So you know what? It's time to merge the troops. Half of you there, the other half of you here. And there's no... what's the term I'm looking for here? There's no force to take out, so you know what? We're doing this. Declare war. Bosnia's going to come in. Big stinky deal. Which one of these is more important to us, though? Piedmont. Declare war. We want Piedmont. Confirm. So war with Bosnia and Mantua. You guys are going to go there, and 12,000 men are going to slide into this bad puppy over here. Move another 5,000 in here because I can. I'm pretty sure right now... yeah, we outnumber them just with these troops right in the area. So invest in the naval force or abandon the idea of supremacy. Oh, the cost. Okay, that's fine. And the Diplotech goes down in cost for me, so I'll take that. That's fine. Cool. Vaude is under control. You guys, shouldn't you have... okay, we should be able to not be concerned about one extra troop. Okay, we're going to loot them, and we're going to slide over here to Mantua and pick it off, and then we'll be hunky-dory. In fact, we're going to do that immediately. Can I not get... fine, whatever, that's cool. I can't get passage through these areas. Nice, okay, so, investments in production technology. Admin power, or top priority, I think we'll gain some inflation at the cost of getting some awesome amounts of administrative power. You see right now we're making bank on admin power. It's going to make it a little bit expensive for us overall because our inflation is still pretty high. And we're honorable. Everyone likes us. How wonderful. 100 prestige, 100 legitimacy. And Cleves... Morocco? Who's Morocco fighting? Oh, everybody. Okay, you have fun with that. Papal State just kind of wandering around. Are we allied with them? No, we don't even have any kind of real issue with them, so that's fine. Cool. I'd like to be able to peace out on this, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think Mantua's going to try to drag this bad boy out. Also, is Castile fighting anyone? No. Unfortunately, I kind of wish they were. We can invest another idea. Great. Build cost goes down by a bunch, which means that yearly inflation will go down. Where are we on terms of admin power? We're still a little bit behind. But that's okay. I think I'd rather have the idea right now, because it boosts us into native trading principles, which loses native uprising chances, which is great for us in the long term. Yes, I think we're okay. So permanent cast a spell against primitives. Discipline goes up 5%, and development cost goes down 20% for economic. I mean, I probably did these out of order, and I'm sure someone out there's like cringing at my decisions in terms of economics. At least the decisions that I made to get there. Let's recall you, because no point to you being out there. And as for military access, so we can just kind of slide through this bad boy. And Austria's mad at us too, but that was going to happen at some point or another. Oh well. Military access, thank you. So we don't have a lot of diplo power right now being utilized by us. That was going to happen, unfortunately. I am super happy right now. What is right in peace? Sweet! So we're getting 100 diplo power just because our ruler is curious about the laws of men. Sorry, making a quick note there. So what we're going to do here, we gain 100 diplo power full free. I'm okay with that bad boy. Cool. So next time we need to make peace, which will probably be pretty soon. Oh, Genoa, okay. I thought it was actually a real army for a second there. I was going to be scared. How much artillery is here? Only 9. Send one more piece of artillery. And this is practically picked dry, so you're going to fall back. And I'm kind of shocked that there's been no pressure by Mantua, or by Bosnia for that matter, to try to go and take me on. I do want to check another thing too. I know we're getting a ton of money from that. Okay, war reparations. We're getting 3.43 from Venice. We're going to get that for the next 3 years, every month, so I'm pretty happy on that one. Our inflation is a little higher than I want it to be, but that's okay. And we're taking a little bit of attrition, because I don't know what these guys are doing for ideas. And I can't see that, can I? No, I can't. Truces have ended. Problem there, but that's okay. Switzerland, let's cancel military access, because I don't need it anymore. And cancel military access with Venice. Okay, apparently we can't do that. Screw that, don't need to worry. Invest in new technology. Wharf. So, our naval maintenance goes up a fair bit. But diplo power is awesome in naval equipment manufacturing. Hey, and Ulrich II is a fertile individual. Which is nice, because I don't want this deer to be taking the throne at all, because she's a sinner, and that's just bad. We still have Catherine de Medici down here doing her thing. Being pretty awesome, I would have to say. Where are we in terms of boosting stuff? They're not wonderful, but could be worse. And Morocco and Austria have been fighting back and forth across our territories. Unfortunately, I don't see a way for us to successfully attack Austria and get away with it. Only Genoa will not be coming to their aid. And I can't put up with that right now. And they're up on me on military tech as well. I'm down on quite a bit on military tech, so I need to kind of focus on that. In fact, now I'm thinking about it, let's switch around our government. So we get a boost to that. Super quick. I think once we take out Mantua, the capital, that should happen fairly soon. We should be able... Curses. Wait, is there no air? No, there's an air. 621, dear God. Build a spy network. See if we can pick off. Once we get Mantua, though, I think we should be able to lay claim to these two sections and be in awesome shape there. It's going to cost us a fair bit because of our diplomatic relations. And dear God, we're still... Jeez. Amazing progress here. Awesome artillery. So it should be super quick, but the spy network is apparently killing us. Go to 63%. This should have been over a long time ago. I wanted to see what our noble troops are doing down here in the south as well. This represents a fair bit of investment. And in the New World, how is the exploration going? Okay. Why are you guys still not continuing to hunt? Hunt! So Mantua is ours. 60% is going to be ours as well. So Corvettes, I kind of want to invest in that, but it's not a good idea to do it. Just too expensive. I really want to get that matchlock power instead. Gives us a lot more shock power, and that's great. Okay, no, that's what I meant to do, is to... I can't do that. Okay, pull you back. Avignon, fabricated claim. Sweet. Alright, now, if you do sue for peace, I can take these two. This is to Austria and Mantua. Okay, that's good. There's still going to be two guys in a coalition against us, but it's not too bad. So let's do that. We pick up Savoy. So monthly autonomy change, conquest, and military turmoil is done. Combat with increased by 2, cavalry fire and infantry shock, and weapons manufactory. I don't remember what weapons manufactory does, but let's check that out real quick. I admit I don't often build it, that's the problem. Ah, that's why. Okay, so all this other stuff over here makes other provinces pretty strong. So... yeah, not worth it just yet. New World, worth it? Answer to that is no, especially if they're going to go away from my noble light soon enough. Let's build a goods manufactory out here. It's going to be expensive, but at the same time, in the long scheme of things, it'll be good for us. Don't invest in more churches. I think I do. Let's build one there. Siege of Avignon is over. Cool. Genoese peasants are having some issues there too. I wonder how well this fight is going. It doesn't look like it's going too well. Maybe sending my own troops in to help would be good, but I don't really want to lose my troops, so I'll just sit here and kind of chill. Alright though, so yeah, ticked off, and ticked off. I'm protecting the west. That's what I'm doing. I also think I have a claim on this territory. I do. Good. Bohemia's going to come up to me saying, hey bro, I want another alliance, I think. Another marriage. But I might be wrong. There we go. Cool. then what we're going to do is we're going to send our Army Royale over here and start to slide towards the Papal State. Ooh. So now we have the printing press. So happily enough, we were able to pick up a couple technologies before the printing press came in. And I don't know where it's happening. So we're going to pause this real quick and we'll check out where the printing press is going on. If we're lucky, it's close to us, but knowing my luck, it will not be. Skane? Oh, come on, dude. Again we get screwed on this one. On the plus side, we have... Let's see... Capital... and Diptech 15, which I don't have. But I'm getting down here in Narbonne. So state religion is Protestant and Reformed. I unfortunately cannot seem to encourage Protestantism. But whatever, that's fine. Tolerance. I kind of really do want to make everything else more Protestant. Here we go. Cool. So slowly becoming more Protestant just by virtue of the fact that I'm being bigger and bigger. I'll take it. That's fine. Because Protestantism makes it much easier. I'm going to lose 100 prestige. I lose 100 prestige. Religious zeal. My prestige is going to go to the toilet. But I kind of feel like I want to be Protestant. In the real world, I am in fact Lutheran. And, you know, I kind of think I want to go through with that. So tolerance of the true faith. Yeah, screw this. We're going towards becoming Protestant. We're going to lose a ton of prestige. And with that, we have a ton of corruption we have to deal with. We only have one missionary, too, so that's a problem. Show aspects of the faith. I can't select this because I have no church power. And I just lost a fair bit of my... I lost all my kind of bonuses from... what you call it? Can't think of the name. Gah. It's the... Duber that... There we go. Screw it, I can't think of it. Oh, the papacy stuff. I've lost all the papacy stuff. Not a huge deal. I mean, now there's stuff over there going on. But once I have church power, which I should be able to manage pretty soon, I can get some crazy, crazy stuff going on here. Holy Sacraments, not Priest Mary Mary, screw that. Saints accept prayers. It really, really bonuses, big bonuses to our overall kind of empire here. So what did I say? Okay, so Protestantism is now the state religion. We are going to have peasants being ticked off because... Why? Exactly? Okay, so levy. Lose a lot of money. Gain loyalty. No need of such things. Yeah, I don't really want to have enough loyalty from that. I don't really care. That's fine. It doesn't matter to me. I'll just keep it at a modest level. To lose some loyalty, that's not a big deal. Local autonomy over here is a minor issue, but it could be the heck of a lot worse. And the Diet... Yeah, I could get a ton of manpower when I can lose the Diet. Either way. I won't be complaining too much, I suppose. I kind of want this. Manpower recovery speed would be pretty awesome. But like I've said, I have tarried now way too long on this. We are definitely over what I wanted to do. So I'll see you guys all soon. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you like the way I'm doing it this way, please let me know. And if you don't, well, we'll see what we can do about that. I'll see you guys all soon, though. This is Connorworks signing off. Take it easy, everybody.